up, YouTube? Before I get into this life story, I just wanted to tell you that I have this new microphone. It's just not really new. It's just one I found laying around my house, and it's not great quality, but it's better than what I was using before. So, hope you. I don't know if you're gonna notice the difference or not, but I hope you like it. Okay, so this life story is about when my mom almost caught me smoking weed in my garage with all my friends. Okay, so this story starts out. We're all skating and shit, and we're planning on what we're gonna do what we're doing if we're because we're all wanting to sleep over somewhere, and I guess we all decided to sleep over at my house. So I was just I don't know if my mom was gonna go for it, but I'm just like, fuck it. I was in kind of my rebellious stage, I guess you could say. So I didn't even care if my mom was gonna say yes or no. So two friends go to their house, one of their houses, because his mom had to see him before she went to my house, because she was he got caught with he used to get caught a lot, so was really you know how it is. She was just really strict and shit. So those two were sleeping over. Then two other kids were sleeping over. So there was gonna be four people, not including myself, sleeping over that night. So me and the two other kids just started skating to my house, and we're just trying to get there as quick as possible, because my one friend that was supposed to sleep over, that had to go to his house, called me. He was like, "Dude, I'm on my way to your house." I'm like, "Dude, no, I'm not even there yet." And he's like, "No, dude, I have to, because my stepdad, he he wants me to go there now. I can't sleep over at all." So I'm just like, "Okay, can you try to wait out back, so you're not at my house, not me there?" And he's just like, "Sure." So we finally get there, and I go to my house, and they're already in my house, sitting next to my brother. I'm like, "Okay, thanks for listening." But he's like, "My stepdad had to see me go inside." I'm like, I kind of understand it. So it's around an hour go by, and it's around 10ish, and they all want to smoke, and I'm like, "You want to wait a little bit, because it's still early." But they're honestly, I wasn't this is a summer of freshman year, and honestly, I wasn't that assertive with my friends. I kind of let them do whatever they want. Now I'm a lot more assertive, but I kind of just let them do what they want. Honestly, I didn't think about what they're actually doing, the consequences and shit. So we all went in our garage. We packed I think we had two bowls together, two different bowls, and we packed probably six different times. So we probably 12 bowls, and there was five of us. So we all got a good 30, 40 hits of weed. Honestly, it was fun. Around, I don't know, 20, 30, a good bit to get us really high, and I was pretty high, but and my mom finally and she noticed all these kids were here, and it was still late, so she was wondering what they're doing. And I asked her if they could all sleep over, and she's like, "Hell no." I was like, "Okay, they'll leave." They never did, and I was just telling her that, so I don't know, she'd got off my back. So where was I? Okay, so they just after we smoked probably 10 minutes after, it was smelling. So they didn't make it they didn't make it any better by hitting their e-cigs, and eventually the alarm went off, not from the weed smoke but for the e-cig. So that e-cig smoke, you know how stupid that is. So my mom came downstairs, and she smelled this weed smoke, and I just told her it was e-cig, which is really honestly, we could have avoided all this. I told you, I wasn't that sure of my friends. I should have been, but they uh yeah, so I'm just paranoid she's gonna find, because they had I think he had around 7 AGs around a quarter. So I thought she was gonna, I don't know, because it was, so I think he hid it somewhere in the garage. I thought she was gonna find it. I was really paranoid, so I just flat out left my house. I walked to that park that I think I told you about. It's a 2-minute walk from my house. I walked in there, just started hitting my e-cig, trying to get my head clear. Then I came back. My mom kept calling me, and basically she's like, "I want these kids at my house," They're like, you're grounded. I'm just like, okay. And they never left. And like I never made them leave. We all just slept over. My one friend had to leave because his mom wanted to talk to my mom, and my mom wasn't okay with it, so he had to leave. But there was four of us all together, so we all just slept over. I think we slept. I think we smoked one other time before we all like went to bed. Yeah, that's basically. I think we watched some Netflix and shit, and yeah, that's basically my story. I hope you enjoyed it. It wasn't too crazy, but I thought it was. I thought it was pretty. It was a close call, I guess you could say. Peace, YouTube.